three is good for Cole.
DQ Cole, their point guard, 35% three-point shooter. That time Townsend kicked it out.
Reeves baseline reverse lay-in, and that is pretty. Doesn't go, tipped alive to Cole. He goes up with it and misses. Already 7 offensive rebounds for the Golden Grizzlies in this game. Reeves takes a bump, count it, and the foul.
They get close to it again.
Here he is again. And the rebound to Dillingham, who races up ahead.
John Calipari does not like what's going on.
Piero, a great dish, and Reeves connects.
Got to figure out Golke.
How about Reed Shepherd? Still yet to attempt a shot. The SEC Freshman of the Year.
But look how they are all matched up.
Good look from Shepherd to Reeves for 2.
I mean, they agree, too.
This 3 won't go. It is straightened out where it's Oakland ball and the basket counting. And now it goes back to Kentucky. Thank you, Gene. In the corner, Reeves 3 is good, and we're tied. It's to Mitchell.
The pass fake, he was wide open.
Golke has 18 points in 11 minutes. Reeves, corner 3. It's good. Antonio Reeves. Shot clock down to 5. Cole puts up a jumper. And the rebound to Reeves. 5 minutes into the second half. Reeves on the attack, off glass for 2, and Kentucky up.
What?
His main 3!
It's making me laugh.
Reeves off glass for 2, and Antonio
For the Wildcats, and for their young players especially.
Reeves was left alone, but he misses the open shot. Ivisic, the offensive rebound. Back out to Reeves. This time it's good.
The big mistake they made there was going for the steal. They went for the steal, and that's why he was rolled by himself.
5th player to make 10 or more threes in an NCAA tournament game. The first since Carson Edwards of Purdue 5 years ago. But Reeves has the answer. Dillingham, turnaround, nowhere close. Dillingham gets it back. Reeves going one-on-one. Step back 3. Yes! What a shot. Reeves!
An offensive threat except going to the glass. And gets that one rejected by Onienso. Kentucky 3rd in the country in block percentage. Chance to push. Here's Piero. Went to the floor. Taylor scrapping for it. It ends up in the hands of Wagner, and now Reeves is open. Bang! Antonio Reeves brutality away. Shepherd knocked it back, and then Taylor got a shot up. Big Z the board. Here's Shepherd. To Antonio Reeves. Floater off the window and in.
Points for Texas A&M. He said it's something we emphasize to our guys coming in, so I challenge them. You got to get to the rim.
I think every coach emphasizes that. It would be coaching malpractice if you didn't. Mitchell banks it in. Here's Reeves on the other end, and he answers. Defensive guy.
So Tennessee up 12-9. Screen, a hard one from Bradshaw. Reeves gets a good look at it. Piero can rise up, and that's rejected by Adu. Back outside, count it. That kid is seems coast to coast. Oh, rejected Piero.
Wow.
Got another one. Kentucky on the move. What a reaction. Reeves outside Wagner.
Nothing for free.
Crossover, Reeves fakes it in. What an angle.
That's 6'6" himself.
Think about what those two have done for their individual programs as transfers in the portal.
Got to be tough now. Dribble drive and they be fine.
Shepherd Nice one down. Good find. Reeves on a pirouette for the...
And Ref, you made a great point. I mean, against this defense, and where they had success was moving the ball and driving into the paint, and that was creating open shot opportunities. But no success here to start the second half for Kentucky getting in the paint.
Well, this guy can do it, Dillingham.
And Wildcats set it up. Reeves rising up. Ziegler, he draws the big with him and find the other big. Oh, man at the apex on Yenso. Blocks Adu.
Can't give him an open.
Reeves got a three. And Adu was a little 36 for Dalton Connect. Shepard, pressure from Ziegler. Hard drive. Reeves hangs and hits.
And that was
At half court.
Shepard, watched by Ziegler. Now Dillingham out front against Meshack.
Reeves keeps busy. Decides which. There, nice space.
Reeves, baseline on James, gets inside.
Vanderbilt is starting the game, Kevin, man-to-man. I fully expect them to change defenses constantly in this game.
There's Reeves, but instead Kentucky forces the second Vanderbilt turnover. We get more looks at the rim. Kentucky with their prior possession. This is Reeves off the window. Ivisic has missed twice from deep, and Tyron Lawrence with a pretty reverse. Reeves in transition. Look how good the Lords who dribbled the ball up the floor. Got wonderful instincts. Freshman who would be surprising if he's one of the first 14 names selected this June. Nice run, great design, and Lawrence throws it down. 5 seconds though. This is Thiero, keeps the dribble. Thiero to Reeves, yeah! Throw it just about anywhere, he'll take it. Taylor misfires from deep. Shepard always in control when he initiates the offense. This is Antonio Reeves off of the wrong-footed. Steve Vanderbilt team. Yeah, Dillingham is just, he's clowning on him now. Reeves to the basket, got it, and the foul. And again, with the win tonight, as it pertains to SEC tournament seeding, by the way.
And the score, Brazil, Devon Brazil, Arkansas 4 for 4 from the floor here early.
Devon Brazil is a talented scorer. It's good to see him get going at the start.
Reeves, nice drive. Antonio Reeves, the leading.
Makai Mitchell, who's a great defender with great length.
Reeves, up and under. And Reeves caused the steal. He'll get the pass and the flip. 10. His first basket.
You know, Davis preseason, all SEC has struggled this year, had some personal issues, left the team, didn't play last game against Kentucky.
And that pass, almost another turnover. They'll reset things with DJ Wagner. Bradshaw lost it, got it back. Here's Reeves for 3. Long ball. Antonio Reeves. Kentucky back in front by 4. That answer won't go. Bradshaw again clears the glass.
Now you got to guard in transition again. And they get this ball popping, driving, kicking.
Oh, Reeves with a little look.
Eric Musselman's message at halftime was, guys, we've got to drive the ball and get to the foul line. We cannot get into a three-point shooting contest with Kentucky.
Antonio Reeves, Kentucky's leading scorer, up off the window, goes wide. 14 out of 14 today. He's missed one.
What do you have, 42 in that game?
Yeah. Reeves.
You can tell by when they clear the side out, that's Musselman telling them, I like that matchup, take them.
What a pass down low to Reeves from Shepard.
Antonio.
I think, though, if you have Hubbard scoring off the bounce of Kentucky, you've done your job, but that was too easy. What you don't want is Hubbard to get off 14, 15 jump shots in this game.
Reeves gets his first points of the night. Center that Kentucky's tried against him.
Yeah, well, Cal got what he wanted out of the break, but so did Chris Jans. Chris Jans continuing to set the rules, saying this is going to be a body blow game the entire night.
Reeves rolls and finds Reeves. Shepard's 2 of 2 from 3. Reeves, that's down. Boy, and that whole thing got a little kerfuffled there in the corner.
Now, will Cal stay with his zone? Because Mississippi State was not organized. Yeah. They got a turnover out of it. Sometimes you do what you have to do, not what you want to do, right, to win a game?
Reeves driving, hesitating, and a floater. Pretty.
And he did it over. Well, because he jumped so high, you're fouling him as opposed to blocking his shot for a 5'10 guard.
Well, you could not start a half better. Their largest lead of the night.
That offsets the three-point shot by Wagner going into the half.
Yes. Can they get Justin Edwards going? Reeves on the curl. His quick floater rattles in.
Good play call by. Did we show that? Is Montevere with the?
We didn't show it
with
yet.
The broom handle behind the backboard.
The crew that usually sweeps here and cleans up the sweat said, "I can't get to that." They handed it to the big fella. Back in action. Reeves sees a baseline hard take. And Kentucky, Thiero and Reed Shepard.
Rebbe, it might be just to this next media timeout for Reeves and Zvonimir Ivisic. Excuse me, for Dillingham.
Corner, Reeves. That's his spot. Knocks down a 3. Up. Got one to go.
That's just too easy. Kentucky, their guards are not fighting over the top of screens.
Reeves back the other way. Lindsay. Reeves, the floater. He's so good at that.
Calipari, 2 freshmen. Rob Dillingham, one of the most dynamic players in college basketball, and Reed Shepard, who has had a huge impact in his first year, both in the game for Kentucky.
And you're right on both counts. Because Shepard calms them down, runs the show, gets up.
Ankle breaker. Reeves gets it to go.
Nice miss.
Not seen a whole lot of playing time of late, so he's going to get some action early. Missed free throw by Dillingham. Fight for the loose ball. Controlled by Kentucky.
And Shepard really gets them organized, too.
Edwards keeps it alive. The jumper goes. And crunched by Ivisic. They get it back, and Griffin can't lay it in.
A nice defense, too, by Reeves.
Dillingham.
Nice fill.
Shifting gears. Jumper Reeves. He's got it.
Nice fill. It can be. Size 19s will hurt you.
Ivisic. Hand off for Reeves. Lines it up. Yes, sir.
Can't leave him. A long ball watching. And this team cuts in a gorgeous fashion.
Stevenson, freshman from Chapel Hill, North Carolina, reclassified to start his college career with Alabama. 16-point lead for Kentucky. Early stages, second half in Lexington. Wagner snaps a pass for Reeves.
So good.
The floater. Antonio.
He gives it that freedom.
All-around skills. Jaron Stevenson's a tough matchup at 6'11", 210. Reeves puts it up and in.
He's so right spot. On the catch, on their man.
That ball tipped again. Great opportunity. Shepard tracks it down. Work it to Reeves. Shake, bake, bucket, and foul.
Wow. And that's what Baker's going to try to do, attack the body of Onyenso to try to get him in foul trouble.
Catch and shoot jumper is good. Last 10 from three-point land. Reeves trying to put it on the floor and get past right. Beautiful move and finish off.
Great job by Thiero coming from the weak side. So active defensively, just having active hands.
Kentucky 18-7. One of 6 SEC teams ranked this week, checking in at number 17. Moving up a handful of spots. Thiero's driving lane cut off. Shot clock at 5. Reeves again driving. Floater is good, boys. He really. Kentucky looking to run. Sweet move by Wagner with the hesitation. Couldn't finish though. Out to Reeves. He'll launch and hit. 9 straight points.
I think for me, it's between Kentucky and Tennessee. I think Kentucky's, when they start defending, if they can find what that rhythm is, as you see Reeves with another, not really with Minnesota, but, you know, Anthony Edwards has really proven himself to be one of the stars of this game and moving forward for the rest of his career. He's a special talent.
Meanwhile, on the floor for Kentucky is Ivisic. So Ivisic, who played 1 minute against Auburn, is in the game. Burks played 4 minutes against Auburn. He's been out there for 7 or 8 so far. Reeves from deep drills a three. While good hands by Shepard, and he's able to strip it and get his second steal, leading the SEC in that category. What a gorgeous finish by Reeves.
Set to get Edwards going offensively on the flare screen.
Here's Wright trying to answer. LSU is 0 for its last 6 from deep after starting the game 4 of 6 from 3.
And Dave, you just feel like these first 5 minutes are so important for LSU.
Johnson almost lost it. Now he did.
They can't show the ball like that.
And Reeves in transition team, and you're going to love the guys you're playing with.
And you'll be really productive in the minutes that you play.
Yeah. Reeves baseline, cut off. Somehow found Dillingham. Gets it back and hits it.
Boy, in a broken play.
Let's see how Kentucky responds.
A good defense by K.D. Johnson on Dillingham to take away that shot.
Shot clock at 5. Reeves scoops it up and in.
Boy, Antonio Reeves. Kentucky switching those exchanges, and boy, Jalen Williams had that ball going to the basket, and Kentucky knocked it away.
Reeves scoops it up and in.
Chaney Johnson just rolled DJ Wagner down into the post and was able to hold him off. That opened up that lane to drive.
Reeves inside, and a driving layup and a foul. Winner for a long stretch.
Donaldson the better defender. Holloway the better scorer.
Reeves gets rid of it in a hurry and buries it.
That's just too much
for the Tigers, but it still does it.
Well, he gets that shot off so quickly, turning over that right shoulder. He got it off so fast, Onyenso couldn't get up to block it.
Ten to shoot. Reeves knocks down another one. He can't miss. Reeves driving on Chaney Johnson. Can't get this one to go, but got it back and lays it in.
Far away from the basket.
Cross court pass sets up the jumper from Brakefield. No good. Shepard dynamite down the stretch against Gonzaga. Wow. Antonio Reeves just had to force up that shot. No good. Mitchell, there's an offensive rebound.
Got the switch. Now you got Murray on Mitchell.
Reeves goes to the corner. High arcing three is good. Coach Beard singled him out. That was another block there by Sharp earlier during the shoot-around. And Shepard, another steal.
Just a tough pass for Sharp to catch.
Reeves, the quick pull-up. Nobody better in the country.
He transferred from Auburn. His last 2 games, averaging 23, and he's 17 of 30 from the field over his last 2.
The floating game is working for Reeves.
The lane where he could shoot over that right shoulder, which is not an easy shot for a lefty. Good pass.
Great pass, and using that basket.
As a result, he allowed that cut. And those are things I think Kentucky can clean up.
They set up Reeves. That's too easy. Antonio Reeves.
We saw the North Carolina win, you and I, Raph.
Yeah. In your hometown, Atlanta?
Yep.
Didn't see you much in the evening. Oh, what a move. A little lunge Reeves, you're ready on the...
You are at Villanova.
I love him. That's a compliment because it's incredible here how much they love him.
That sounds like a runner. It's amazing the release. He's
Big time counter for the lefty to go with his right hand to the middle of the floor.
Jumped on that shoulder.
Reeves has been pretty quiet today. That'll help. Pop's going to try a three.
A little short.
Shepard gets it back here. Reeves for the lead. Got it!
To being available. Saw him working out a little bit this morning at shoot around, but still not ready to go. So again, down a few bodies for Kentucky, but they start with the opening possession.
Man-to-man defensively by the Commodores. The Commodores are a smaller team than this Kentucky Wildcat squad.
The arrow. Reeves, little baseline jumper, and he stays hot.
Not an easy
misses. Vanderbilt finally rips the net on a three from Evan Taylor. That's his 30th of the year. Reeves, little floater. Man, that is just a... Kentucky out in front.
1-3-1 defense. They'll pick the top guy, and they'll make that point guard explode and try to create for teammates.
Dillingham already with 9 points. Gets it to the corner, and there's Reeves knocking.
Every night when you're in SEC play, and that's tough to do.
Lubin step back, misses everything. Dillingham off to Reeves. He knew that was good. The moment is left.
Andy, and I think Tyron Lawrence has to get something going on the offensive end.
It is already a 17-point Kentucky advantage. Make it 20. Reeves and Dillingham are 13 points against the Georgia Bulldogs. The behind the back stuff. I mean, it was crazy.
All I know is I was sitting 2 chairs down from Jack Goose Givens, and he was high-fiving over people.
10 seconds of the shot clock. Reeves, step back three on the way. I mean, this is ridiculous. Absolutely. Everybody that played for Kentucky scored in that first half. Barry Stackhouse emptied his bench. He played 11 guys in that first half. Seven on the shot clock for Reeves. Throws it up. Everything's going in. By the SEC steals leader, Reed Shepard. Followed. Well, there was about to be an explosion at the rim if Onyenso converts. Instead, they kick it to the outside, and Reeves again knocks home. Presley tied up, loose ball. Shepard comes out of there with it. Reeves, you know what this is doing. Do we even need to call it anymore?
to hit Richard in transition, stepping into that three.
Richard's been hot, averaging 18 over his last 3 games. As Shepard kicks to Reeves, corner 3. That's the bottom of the net. That's the bottom.
You can't go under that. Reed Shepard's got to stay attached to Clayton Jr. there. He's such a good shooter. Gets that shot off so quickly.
Reeves much stronger this year. Marty will have 4 on Antonio Reeves.
He only had 2 points, went 0 of 8 from the field, and missed all 7 of his 3-point attempts. A good job by Walter Clayton Jr. to stay with Rob Dillingham coming off that screening action on the right side.
Yeah, they have 2 7-footers on the floor now. Reeves open for a 3, and that's been money all year. Richard, tough baseline follow-away. That's no good. And here comes Dillingham, 2-on-1. And an easy one for Reeves. Good play by Dillingham. Reeves open. Knocked it down.
What a huge play for Florida. Looks like you're going to give up a layup, and instead you get an open 3 in transition on the other end.
Reeves, that's a 2, and that's good. Reeves won.
Impressed with the board work that Kentucky's done in this game. I mean, they're outpacing Florida in second chance points 13-5, and that's what Florida thrives off of, is second chance points.
Now here's Reeves. He's got 7 on the shot clock in a tie game, under 3 to go. The floater off the window is
close to 10. Life is never easy on the road as Reeves gets 1 to go. Reeling coming into the game, 1-5 in the league. As you have said, Jay, on a couple of occasions, they are playing with a lot of fight.
As the Wildcats have shot the ball in this first half.
Reeves for 3. And a big shot for the Wildcats.
Right into it, slows them up. Anytime Antonio Reeves catches the ball and is able to shoot it from the catch spot, he's making it.
Gets into the paint, and he makes that one as well.
A good passer.
Onienso didn't start the game. Bradshaw did, but Onienso starts the second half as Battle misses an open 3.
Kentucky was lucky there. That was not good transition defense. Didn't get to any shooters.
Reeves, full head of steam, takes a bump and hits, and is going to the line for a chance at 3.
Well, that's really good pass.
Graham passed up the 3. The spin. Oh, what a contest there by Onienso as Graham was trying to cram it.
And they call Graham spin cycle because of his propensity to spin on those moves.
And if you're looking for some,
allowed Mekhi Mitchell to just play the middle of the lane, almost as a goalie.
And Mark dribbled it behind his back, lost it, and Reeves will flush it.
Boy, those are killers.
Trey Mitchell has it for Kentucky. Now Wagner with a floater. They battle for the loose ball. Kentucky's got it. Reeves for 3. And it's a 1-point game.
What a great job snaking that ball screen. And then using the left hand to make that difficult layup in traffic.
Reeves gets it back, puts it up, and knocks it down.
Boy, what a play.
He changes all of the spacing on that end. Cats scored 105 against Georgia, and they only had 8 fast break points. That's how good this offense is in the half court. It's the fewest fast break points all season for UK. They use some clock here on the first possession. Antonio Reeves, one of the top scorers of the league, with a little push shot, his floater.
Take tough twos, run them off the three-point line, and South Carolina's done that. And Kentucky, again, they got to get stops because only 2 fast break points. As you see Reeves with that.
Here's Meechie Johnson. He had 26 in the game at Rupp last year. They leave him all alone, and it's off the mark.
So when you're
Murray Bulls hadn't made a 3 all year.
Yeah, if they're playing off you like that and you're a non-shooter, that's when you go dribble handoff at a shooter with your defender sinking in the paint. Don't take the bait.
Reeves with another one. Talking cap throws from Colin Murray Bulls. Misic was playing in the Adriatic League at this time last year in his home country of Croatia. Want to go do Adriatic League games next year with me?
I had enough of that with the Holland Seals. It wasn't really great for me.
Reeves for 3.
Missed a gamble in the passing lane. He's got to be disciplined on this end of the court.
Dillingham looking for Z. Nothing there. Reeves downhill. Here's Reeves. Power move.
He's just so good.
Things changed when they were down 17 at Florida State, and Tallahassee came back and won that game. And things have changed since then. Opened up on the road at Missouri, played outstanding, won their first one on the road in the league.
Reeves, dipsy-do, reverse layup, and a great...
Between the two freshman guards, Blue Kane, Garden Shepard. Good block by Chiwa.
Chiwa coming out of nowhere with that rejection. Shepard with 10 on the shot clock. Wings it over to Reeves. Reeves on the take and thunders it home. Thomason, a great offensive weapon, but in danger of turning it over here. And Dillingham comes up with the loose change. Ahead to Reeves all the way. Banks it home. Count the basket on the foul. Came into this game shooting 53% from downtown. And now part of the steal here.
Tough to defend because the two guards out front now for Kentucky have such great range.
Oh, Big Z behind the back to Reeves. Whoa!
As in his bigs to run stuff through them on the elbows or up top and backdoor cuts.
Can't say enough about what Mike White's team has done in this his second year in Athens. They've won 11 out of 12, and the one loss was a game they easily...
True leader for especially the young players.
Came from West Virginia. There's Shepard on a steal. He leads the league in steals. Ahead to Reeves. And a beautiful finish with the left. Percent from behind the arc. It's ridiculous.
I was kidding him before the game, along with his coach, John Welch, legendary NBA coach, as they were working on shooting. I said, don't hit the rim. And he kind of looked at me and said, no, don't hit the rim. Count hitting the rim a miss. Then you change your thought process on shooting.
Reeves.
Wow.
Goodness.
Wow.
Just heat check threes all over.
That's what happened to them at Texas A&M. Gave up 25 offensive rebounds. They've got to tighten up that end of the floor.
They scored 92 and lost. At its essence, this is elite offense against elite defense, and offense wins on the first.
I mean, just an easy advance of the ball. He wasn't even bringing it with speed, but I mean, read the defense, take what it gives you, and it's an easy rim shot.
Freshman point guard DJ Wagner coming off of an 18-point performance. Got the screen from Bradshaw. Kentucky a little out of sorts on this possession. Here's Edwards to Reeves. Kentucky was loaded with assists. Been in double figures all but 2 games this season. Shot clock at 5. Smith had it stripped away. 3-on-2 for the Cats. Here's Shepard. And a skip pass to Reeves for 3. What a look by Shepard.
Yeah, what a
Kentucky run. And then Shepard with the steal, snuck up on Tolu Smith. Reeves, 13-0 Kentucky run.
And the live ball.
Here's Sean Jones. Lost control on his way in. Kentucky +4 on the glass. Reeves with the euro.
Little lingerie on the floor.
Go. Yeah, now they got their scorer Hubbard in the game. Left it short from the mid-range. He's really struggling with a shot tonight. 1 for 8 in his first trip to Rupp Arena. Here's Reeves. Baseline floor.
Yeah, Hubbard is striking. You're not a Hall of Fame coach and been in as long as he has if you don't move with the game tells you to go.
Dillingham tracks down the rebound. Mississippi State had made this thing really interesting, cut the lead down, but now the Cats have made 5 in a row.
See that step by Antonio? Rick Pitino, Tubby Smith, and Eddie Sutton have signed it.
That's cool.
And this was in 2000. 24 years later, he still has it stashed away somewhere inside a Rupp Arena underneath the bleachers.
He's never taken delivery?
No, he's waiting to build his dream home and actually put it in his home. So, but he does call once a year, he told me, and makes sure that Rupp knows that piece of the floor is mine.
So somewhere in the bowels of his building, yes. Reeves with a 3-point.
Trey Mitchell, a 6'9" forward. It'll be Antonio Reeves lofting the 3. Mitchell with the offensive rebound. And Reeves gets a second crack at it. And Bird with a turnaround that'll softly drop in to put the Aggies back on top.
What a move by Henry Coleman. You don't see that very often. He needs to be offensive-minded in this game.
Justin Edwards with a shot fake and a kick. It's Reeves again, and it's his second three.
Win, forget it. He can go off on you for 30 plus at 34 against Houston when Texas A&M was down 21, still came back, had a chance to win.
And 35 against Florida Atlantic, but
known as a shooter. You want to guard him as a driver.
Taylor again. And the rebound to Onienso.
Wow, what a move by Reeves.
And he knocks it home. Tipped, and they've got it again. But then Hefner turns it over.
No reason to go for that. And no reason to throw that pass either.
Wow, and somehow Burks comes up with it. And Kentucky winds up with it.
Get into your legs. In the last 5 minutes of the game, you're a different team.
A block by Levesque. Open is Reeves, and it's his fifth three. After a hard fall when his head hit the court, he has given them some very energetic minutes in this one. Reeves this time putting it on the deck. Soft touch off the glass.
Nail like Mitchell just did.
Tough defense that time from Bradshaw. He altered the shot from Carter and a run out. Edwards kicks to Reeves. Pretty move. Dillingham getting set to come back in. Carter, Shaw will try that. Wow, rotation was odd to say the least. Good touch pass by Bradshaw quickly to Reeves. Two-pointer, good. What backboard and down. I'm not sure Wagner had a chance to grab a drink before he is back in the game with the foul on Dillingham. 7-point lead for Kentucky. Shepard with Shaw. Mitchell, he just threw East out of the way. And Reeves goes to baseline with a flip.
These guys are a low turnover group. Zion pulling the grad transfer from UC Riverside. So steady and does so many good things for this team. Knocks down the jumper to get it back within two.
Pullen's got an excellent middle game. That's where he excels.
How about the middle?
Mitchell and Cooper.
Clayton from the wing. A little strong on the three. Shepard the rebound. They're pushing, as they always do, and Reeves will convert.
This Florida team continues to run good offense. That's a way to get back quickly.
Walter Clayton Jr. for three, but Reeves with the
A nice job by Tyrese Samuel to stay in front of DJ Wagner on that switch.
Scoop will go.
Are they going to come out swinging haymakers and put a little more pressure on this Florida team?
Reeves free on the inbounds, and he buries. So is in for him. They are still without Zvonimir Ivisic, the 7'2" freshman from Croatia. Kentucky still waiting to find out if the NCAA is going to clear him so he can play. The issue reportedly is that he played in a professional league in Montana.
In the second half, they have won.
Reeves gets inside, bangs into Condon. The back. Reeves dangerous from anywhere on the court. Gets it back from Mitchell. Drives and scores to tie it again.
Just the layup and secures his own miss. Darius Burford left it short. And the rebound's down to Trey Mitchell.
Nice start by Illinois State, getting anything they want at the basket, attacking the rim. They have to be the more physical team to continue to be in this basketball game for 40 minutes of play.
It's their toughest test of the year by far, and there is
the three in their scoring defense, and they don't know how much they're going to need that to win a national and even an SEC championship. That's what Coach Cal, who's one of the best to ever do it in college basketball, is trying to show these guys.
And you're right, 11-12 games through. They have been able to outscore teams. Nice.
On 99% of teams in college basketball.
Reeves in the right.
Rebounds per game, they're 119th in the nation. That's something that I think they should be much better at with all their length and athleticism.
Mitchell, the vet, into the paint. Now it's Reeves. Knifes through. Got it. And the foul.
Yep.
But just those presences of Mitchell and Reeves, to your point, both playing 30-plus minutes a game are critical. A couple of buckets here for Illinois State. They're trying to hang in this one.
Well, Burford can put up points in a hurry.
Reeves splashes another.
An ability to get to the rim.
Poindexter, same spot. Rise and fire. So the senior from Mineral, Virginia. He's a shooter. He's a better three-point shooter than maybe the numbers indicate. Davis fires. Shepard blocked it. Davis looking for it. Instead, Foster had to take it away. I mean, Shepard is everywhere right now. The block, the steal, might as well take it. Instead, maybe he's getting an assist here. Yep.
So everybody wants to win now.
Yeah.
And it's not about X's and O's, it's about Jim and Joe's. You know that. So you got to have the right Jim and Joe's to have special years. And it's mostly coaching, but that team is what wins you games.
Sure.
And the teams that come together the most at the right time is the teams that win. And I think the beauty of this team.
Illinois State tonight, they're +6 on the glass. They're actually 20. They have a 21-6 offensive rebound advantage. Now it's hard to. Ham's good for one of those a game, in essence.
Can I be honest? After the windmill in the Louisville game,
look out below.
On the drive, Johnson tried to scoop it out of there. Mitchell got a piece of it. Here's Kentucky off a Louisville turnover and a 3-ball from Reeves. Gennady good. Johnson again on the attack. Step back on Shepard. Louisville's getting good shots, Jimmy.
And what did Cal also tell our guys? Do not be surprised if Louisville doesn't hang with us the first 7 or 8 minutes. The fight, the passion, everything they're going to bring, we got to hang.
And Williams, he's going to be in good shape. But right now, he's only 1 of 5 at the line, and he's 81%. Here's Reeves quickly in transition. Okorafor blocked it, but it
gets 1 rebound every 4 minutes, just full of energy.
Trying to answer at the other end. Williams' triple goes bouncing away.
Here comes that Kentucky run game.
Yep, Shepard, the arrow. And look at Reeves slide through traffic. Got the runner to fall, and very quietly, Antonio Reeves.
There you go. Just stay with the 3-wood the rest of the game, Sky. You're fine.
3-point game, and a little pressure offered now by the Cards.
Yeah, and Louisville's good with high hands in their press, but this is a hard team to press Kentucky.
Reeves, it rattles around and drops in.
Yeah, because of you've got to get some stops because Kentucky right now tracking, well over 40 points in the first half. I don't think Louisville has that much offense to hang in a game that gets in the 80s or higher.
Third chance at the possession. Reeves with the right hand.
Yeah, he's so good, man. I just start sorting through the mail every day and answering the ones that should be answered, but man, that Kentucky basketball is a different animal.
How about 6 right back? And thrown away by Tyler Johnson. Wanted Williams, intercepted Edwards. Reeves a 3. Got it.
What I tell you about the corners, man, they put was ran on that possession. A possession that you had to get a little bit of a momentum bucket behind you.
Edwards. And here's Reeves, who's been fantastic. Leading everybody in scoring with 19 in this first half. We're going to go to the locker room with 3 more. Yes. How well.
I don't think Cal is pleased with the decisions by Dillingham the last couple of minutes.
Here's Shepard for Reeves.
I like that decision.
Nobody stepped out. Just a simple little ball screen, taking advantage.
17 for Cormac Ryan. The shooting woes that he's had recently have disappeared here in Atlanta.
Where they have the Mitchell should be able to rebound, but they get the open look. Nice little mid-post game.
Three minutes remaining. The 3-point game. Reeves got it.
How about that?
To think about when to find his shot, and he learned that against his 3 older brothers that were bigger than him.
Antonio Reeves for 3. Save it. Smith, a little razzle-dazzle. Sam Brown. Not that time, and Mitchell with a strong board. Kentucky on the move again. Reeves a baseline drive. Barges into Smith. Yes.
The ball screen, the guards have got to get through over or under, but you can't run into screens and cause your post play to have to commit.
So can Kentucky answer? Reeves, that's a nice scoop and score. Perkins sizing up Shepard, goes up. Shepard blocked it. Poked loose. Wagner has it. Up ahead to Reeves. The leaner got it. Smarted it away. Reeves on the move to Wagner. Reverse. Reeves and the foul. Scoreless its last 2.5 minutes. Slackert. Oh, get that out of here. Bradshaw with the vicious rejection. He's running the floor with Wagner. Reeves in the corner. Got it. Top of the year, acquitting himself quite nicely today with the double-double. He's got 16 and 11.
He's been on the glass. He's blocked some shots. He's running transition. Hit that three.
Yeah, corner three, right? Reeves with the floater.
Phillips between the legs dribble, puts it up, in and out. Reeves in transition, races it to the rim.
Started with this pass and finish from Shepard to Edwards.
I don't know what they call those fireworks, but you do have to have patience. You don't want to approach them too quickly. Reeves got it. Here come the game plan-wise.
Well, I think he did a phenomenal job of making sure that his team wasn't afraid. A lot of times you come in here a little apprehensive, but they come up empty to the Cats, but I love the fact that they're working on speeding up their opponents. Give credit, though, the Seahawks, again, showing a lot of poise and patience on the offensive end. They want to get up and down, too.
Reeves. 81. Came in averaging 94 per game. That's an off-balance shot off the mark there from Prezarian White. Reeves trying to find a crease and does.
Pack on the baseline. Denied on the defense by Wagner on the outlet. Kentucky gets it to Reeves. Reeves gets a good look, but short. Second effort off the window for Reeves, was averaging.
That'll be a counter.
Pack. Shepard, another block. Up ahead, Reeves.
Break their defense down, and they need to take some better shots. There were some questionable shots taken in the first. Shots they can make, but just not at the right time.
He did have that 18-2 run and grabbed the lead for a while. Kentucky will open up with the basketball in the second half. Antonio Reeves all the way through for two, and a quick strike to the top. O'Meara, another really tough rebound. Can't convert.
He didn't miss many of those. One of the best offensive rebounders in the country. 3 straight years for O'Meara, averaging a double-double.
Reeves will be
Miami.
O'Meara with a turnaround, left it short. Shepard with the rebound.
Another really good job by Trey Mitchell. Just making Norchad O'Meara stand between him and the basket, making him take that tough two.
Reeves baseline, yes. Nifty move long and right back up.
Well, you bring it down, and Kentucky is going after the ball. And it's hard to gather yourself to go up strong if you can't bring it down a little bit.
Didn't Goose have, 41 in the national
41.
championship game?
I think that was at the Checker Dome in St. Louis, if I remember right. It's a long time ago.
Yeah. Over the top and up and in.
And he's going to improve on that percentage right there in front of the rim as the season goes on.
Kentucky has gotten off to this start with Wagner not playing his best ball yet. Reeves has played pretty well. Another block. And a Chile killing off his pogo stick. Marshall in transition. 3 spins out, tapped up in the air, and scooped up by Dillingham. Dillingham always on the aggressive. Kick out pass. Reeves never shy. Barry back up top at Shepard. Shepard senses a mismatch. Pull-up jumper. Back iron. And there's an offensive rebound provided by Fierro. Sets up the 3.
Yeah, well, he found himself wide open, and that's just the communication side of it. Want to make sure to identify the shooters.
10 points for Chile, killing the lead away, and there's so well. He's got 353 career 3-point shots.
You see Marshall's got 14 attempts right now, so they're going to put him up. They haven't made that 35. That's pretty accurate.
And a lot of D. Rose comparisons.
Nice.
Kentucky on a steal. Reeves on a finish.
So those types of things are going to improve, certainly getting out to three-point shooters. I think the best advice I got from my AAU coach, the great Leo Patel, learn how to defend the three. And just a lot of high school players don't understand that, and they have to learn how to do that when they get on campus.
Well, speaking of which, Marshall is 8 for 23 from distance so far in this game. Look at the ball movement. Look at another wide open three. And another.
Not only the great score, but he's in the Big 5 Hall of Fame. Here's Shepard. And now Dillingham trying to drive. And a little floater goes for Antonio. And another point in the paint.
And he's going to have those opportunities.
Run ahead, Reeves reverses it in. Reposition for the three. What an answer. Second time Reynolds has done that tonight.
Got to close out under control, though. He's too smart and crafty of a shooter.
Here's Reeves, and he gets a three to go, and it's covered up. And so Wagner tries to drive, has it blocked, gets it back. Reeves will let it fly. Reeves for missed them both. Wagner on the run out. Into the corner for Reeves. Got it!
He is going to play 20 quad one games, thanks to being in obviously an excellent and deep SEC once again this year.
Dillingham and Shepard back on the floor for the Cats. Here's Reeves off the feed. Little floater goes.
The freshman, has he?
Nope. Reeves hangs and spins.
It's the Wildcats. Wagner to Thiero on the drive. Come back to Wagner. It's Reeves on the right side. And gets the jumper to go from the baseline. And there's a three-pointer blocked. Edwards now on the run. Finds Reeves. Nice move.
Great job by
Stairs. Boy, Stonehill doing a great job protecting the rim, but Reeves got that. And here's Brogna. Cats with a rebound. Dillingham on the charge, ahead to Shepard, back to Dillingham. Left side Reeves. Yes! Bury that one. He's got two already, and Benigni came off the bench against Connecticut, or actually made his first start against UConn, and scored 22 points.
There's basketball on the line, too.
Yeah, hey, whenever there's food on the line, people can get really loud. Mitchell. Reeves in the corner. Oh, did Kentucky need that one to get him?
And now another one for Dillingham. Kansas in transition. They come up empty. And now here come the Cats running. Reeves steps into it. Yes! Did he do it in a Bill Raftery voice like that?
Well, that's the way he sounded.
Yeah.
How do you think Raf got that voice?
Down to 9 after the three-point play for Harris. Mitchell a threat out there. Good shooter, good passer, does a lot of things well. Reeves got it. Good signs. We're going to try to spread them out and drive them, and they're going to try to pound the ball inside. Each team understands what their advantage and disadvantages are. And Reeves right now is a big advantage.
To tip off the college basketball season. Right now, Kentucky has to get something going on the offensive end. Kansas has tightened up its defense. Kentucky not getting quite as many easy opportunities.
Reeves, boy, he had to work hard to get that.
The defense has to go over the screen. That can open up a lob look. And I think he was talking there. They want to run a play next time down. They call it 4 up. That's probably KJ
protocol after a hard fall in Kentucky's first game of the season. Ooh, wow. That was read beautifully by Mitchell. And initiating the contact and finishing is Reeves in this game.
Rob Dillingham went hunting for steals and just left Harris wide open. And you just can't dare him to shoot. He had plenty of time. He doesn't get that much time in a horse game. What a great move.
Here's Williams into the lane. Off on the right, and the three by Dodd rattles out. Edwards with a board, and the Cats are running. Here's Reeves. Nice move. Mid-air. Williams has it stripped by Shepard. He finds Reeves in transition. Here goes Reeves to the rack.
Deflection.
And Edwards with the takeaway. Shepard looking inside for Mitchell. He's covered up. New positions tonight for some Kentucky players. Mitchell and Edwards having to play that 5 and the 4 respectively. Here's Reeves in rhythm. Yes.
That was great off
in this last minute or so. Another 3 attempt. This one by Abdul Mateen, and it's no good. Shepard with a rebound.
Commerce is going to be satisfied to just keep taking those threes, contested or uncontested.
They're now 5 of 16 from deep. Hand off to Reeves. Reeves fires from out front and hits.
Nice little dip.
Had him surrounded.
You talk about shot blocking. There's a perfect opportunity. You got 3 Wildcats around a Lion player in the lane, and no real attempt to block the shot. Contest, yes, but not block. Wildcat shot blockers are over on the bench.
Shot clock down to 10 as Reeves launches. Yes!
Antonio, 2 young kids, I believe.
And they do have a fundraiser going on to try to help the medical expenses for his wife, and it's great to see the community down there in Commerce, Texas. There's a 3 by Reeves. The rebound of Dodd. Here's Lewis down the lane, and his runner won't fall. Rebound tapped to Kentucky. Here's Reeves all the way. Reeves off the glass.
Handler, but it's not just about being a great ball. He's quick with the ball.
And he's one of the guys, too, that's gotten into the weight room this summer and completely changed his body.
A lot of these guys have the before and after pictures that we've seen are just
Reeves from
huge basketball fan base as well.
Offensive rebound. Follow no. And Thiero comes out with it. Here's Edwards. Reeves never shy. Got it.
They're getting some open looks from 3.
Here's Carpenter for 3. Mitchell with the board. Reeves gives it up. Thiero. And now Reeves again. At 83s last season. Here's Cook. Fade away from 15. Thiero with the board. Shepard ahead. And a good-looking shot from Antonio. Well, it must be exhausting to have Reed Shepard guarding. Easiago strip. Here's Reeves. Steps through and finishes off the glass.